Well, hey everybody, welcome back. And welcome back, Mr. M.
Well, thanks, Gly.
It's good to see you again.
Yeah, I missed out. I loved your show.
Yeah, we did.
All three of them.
Unfortunately, Mr. M had some things to do while I was putting together episode 100. But really, guys, episode 100 was for you all sitting in the passenger seat.
Right. That's why he did that. I didn't feel left out or anything. I'm good with it.
That's good. That's
yeah,
good.
Seriously. Kudos to you. It was a great show.
Thanks. Well, Mr. M, what we're doing before we get into this episode, there's a topic that we absolutely have to cover that's incredibly controversial, but it has to be covered before we can move forward with the next 100 episodes.
Penguin breeding?
I really wanted to talk about that, but I think we'll save that for another day.
Okay.
So now that we're getting into more class 4 and class 5s, it's inevitable we're going to start finding a whole lot of really awesome artifacts, just like what we found in this episode you guys are about to watch right now. And so a lot of people always ask me down in the comment section over and over again, do you take artifacts out of mines?
And the answer is a resounding no.
No, we do not.
Never.
And here is my official position on artifacts in mines. If you want to see mining artifacts, you can go to various museums, and they already have a very fine assortment put on display. Lots of ore carts, lots of skip cars. The list goes on and on.
There's museums all over the place with really cool stuff to look at.
Absolutely. So, it's not like they need another dynamite box or another, can of blasting caps or another kerosene tin, etc.
A book of matches.
Yeah, they just don't need that kind of stuff. And so it's so much better to leave these items down in the mine so that a future explorer, when they find it, they can enjoy it. Now, there is a exception to the rule, Mr. M.
Do tell.
Exception to the rule would be if I get down into one of these abandoned mines and I find like a photo album filled with black and white pictures of the mine, the miners, standing next to pillars, doing their thing, blasting, so on and so forth. If I was to find something like that,
of historical value,
oh my gosh, that would absolutely be something that you would want to retrieve and offer and give to a museum.
Yeah, to be almost obligatory.
Yeah.
Sorry about that squeak.
No, but the world already has the world's museums already have enough dynamite boxes and enough of everything. They already have a nice display. Mm-hmm. So the important thing is to leave these items down in the mine for the next explorer to enjoy.
That was the first thing that attracted me to your show.
Yeah.
Before I was even on it.
Now you guys,
the fact that you'll pick something up and look at it, mm-hmm. and then you'll put it back 99 times out of 100 in the same configuration that it was in before, or you'll move it up out of harm's way.
And you guys are going to see how excited I get in this episode when I get down into this mine and I start finding all of these objects that have been laying there since the 20s and 30s.
I missed out.
Yeah, unfortunately you did, but it's just absolutely incredible. They're just all lying in there in situ, and I just started getting more and more excited, and that's why this episode is a little over an hour long. I couldn't break this up into 2 parts, guys. It's just too awesome to split it over 2 weeks, so I'm going to give it to you full run.
Nice.
All the way to the end, and I think you're really going to enjoy it. So that is our official position.
That is our official position.
We don't take artifacts out of abandoned mines unless it is something incredibly rare that needs to be donated to a museum.
It's nice to have that emergency loophole.
Exactly.
But you've never done it.
No, because I've never found anything like that.
See,
so far the things that I've found in mines
mm-hmm.
Have been what I've already seen in museums, what I've already seen in people's rock gardens in front of their homes, etc.
The proof's in the pudding, Gly.
Yeah,
that's your official statement.
Yep.
And to date, you've never done that.
Right.
That's insanely incredible. That's perfect.
And never will. So,
exactly.
Maybe a future explorer from now 50 years or 100 years will go back down and he will get just as excited as I did in this episode right here. So guys, sit back and enjoy, because this one's a lot of fun.
See you later.
All right, let's look for any rattlesnakes that hiding in here. That's what you always have to do this time of year. Make sure you don't go stepping on one. Okay. So this adit had a nice wooden door on it. And, okay. Down here on the ground, there's these boxes, these cardboard file boxes. And I'm guessing that at one time they used to be filled with all of these different papers and receipts that I'm about to show you guys as we get further on up in here. See, there's another box there. And we have this like chicken coop looking thing. Used to be outside. Like this box here had flour in it at one time. Here's another, nothing in it but a pack rat nest. And around the corner over here, if you look, you're gonna see a whole bunch more boxes. I can see condensed milk, coffee, peaches, olives, some bleach. So I think what they were doing is they had a bunch of paperwork in there. Now as we work around the corner, what's that? Oh, nothing. This is where things started to get interesting, as I recall. Down here on the floor, you'll notice that there's little tiny scraps of paper all over the place. Like here, for example. Okay, right there. Wait, that light's too bright. Let me turn that down a skosh. There we go. Okay. Right there. I see a bunch of cursive writing here. Yeah, this is going to be real interesting. So what we're going to do here is take a few minutes off camera, and we're going to collect up some of these papers, because I remember some of them are from the 1920s.
We're going to have Randy piece them together.
Yeah, give us a moment. We're going to collect some of this up, and I'm going to show this to you guys. So I'll be right back. Okay, so we spent about maybe 10, 15 minutes rifling through all these papers. The pack rats did a nice job of tearing this all apart. I'm guessing they were all inside of these boxes. But let me show you what I found. So the first find is this one here. It's a part of a calendar, Sunday the 29th from 1920. Okay. 1920. Then here is a letter with a postage stamp right there from 1922. All right. Over here is a proxy. And Mr. M, explain what the proxy is.
That's allowing somebody to act as his legal attorney.
And it says here, witnessed on this 10th day of June in 1920. Right there. Okay. Then Randy found this here, which is pretty darn cool. Here is a bank book, still intact. And the earliest recorded date in the bank book is 1919, right there.
And it's the Nevada State Bank?
Nevada State, oh yeah, Nevada First National Bank.
Nevada First National Bank.
Out of Tonopah. Okay, and now, for the best of all, Mr. M found this one here. This is a receipt showing... it's an assay. So what he did is he took a sample to a person to have it assayed. They found a certain amount of gold, okay? And it says right here, it shows dollars per ounce. Unfortunately, the pack rat ate that part out, so I'm not able to see.
But it starts with the number 2.
It does start with the number 2. It also says labor and bullion tax. The bullion tax was $10.38. Okay. Labor was $60.95. So he started off with $508.20, and at the end of the day he ended up with $197.32 after expenses, and that's what they gave him a check for. Okay.
Nice.
Now there was one more neat piece of paper around here that I found where it's actually talking about the mine, where they went down 50 feet, and it says on there, we found good ore at 50 feet, but then the pack rat chewed it up. Then it had some more information along the lines as if he was making notes as they went deeper into this mine as to what they found. So what we have here, guys, excuse me, is a mine that looks like it started off around 1919 in that area and went through to the early 1920s. Boy, isn't this going to be exciting? We're going into a mine that's absolutely confirmed that we're in the around 1919, early 1920s. This is just fantastic. I can't wait to get into this one, Mr. M.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Let's head back outside and see what we can find down in there.
Alrighty.
What we have here, guys, is, whoops. This is just as steep as the one we were in last weekend. Yep, it sure is. But so far, I'm really liking the construction of this, even though it's 121, 122 years old. They used really nice 8x8s, and it doesn't look like they're gonna collapse like a house of cards like that mine we did last weekend. No, this is looking really nice. Liking what I'm seeing so far. Oh, I love this. I need some more. There. I was like, wait a minute, things are kind of dark around here. All right, let's look around here for a second, see if there's anything that can hurt us. No. But we are coming up to a landing of some kind that I'm definitely going to have to move for me to get around. No doubt about it. Okay, don't send any slack yet. I got to get around this obstacle. Well, I'm not going to be able to move that without it making a whole lot of dust. I have to move this. I'm just going to set that there. That shouldn't go anywhere. All right. Okay. Now, I'm in a spot here where I can carefully set the rig right there. All right, guys, hold up. Hold up, I gotta put the camera rig back on. To many of my long-term subscribers who have been with me for a long time, okay, I'm headed back down. So as we're exploring type 1 through type 3, those are pretty easy. You know, you can just kind of walk right into them and start exploring, go climb some stopes, climb some ladders. But the give and take with these types of mines, these shafts, is that they're a lot slower going, okay? You're not covering as much territory in a short amount of time. It's taking you longer to get to the bottom. But when you do get there, there's a real good chance that you're gonna find something spectacular, because nobody in their right mind would go down in something like this without the proper gear. So there's going to be a lot of this I'll edit out, because you guys don't want to see me taking forever in a day going down these ladders. You just want to see what I'm going to find down in here, and I don't blame you. And that's why our first goal right now is to get to a drift. And then Randy can come down. Yeah, this one's 80 degrees. Oh, excuse me. Whew, good coffee. Okay, I've got my first drift here. I'm gonna get off to the side. I'll let you know when it's safe for you to start coming down. Okay, so let me show you guys what we have on this drift first. So this will be the drift off to the right-hand side of the incline. You can look right there. Now, a lot of you down in the comment section have asked me to point the camera straight and level towards the shaft so you can see just what kind of an angle that we're dealing with. And there it is. Down here on the floor, there's some sort of a container. Doesn't have any more, no print on it, nothing I can read, just barely legible. Okay. All right, down over here, there's some burlap sacks, which was used a lot for hauling samples for assay out of the mine. Now from here, oh, look at there. So now we've got a carnation milk cardboard box here. I'd like to look at all the dust on that that's collected over the years. Look right here. We are the first people in here in a very long time. From contented cows. I like that. I'm looking for a date. See if I can find something on that box. Yeah, maybe there's something here. Anything there? No. Shoot. Hoping to find a date. What do we have over here? 4/16. I'm looking. 33, San Francisco. Maybe one of you guys can make that out. Do it. Just kind of zoom in. All right, continuing on. Looking down here on the ground, I'm looking for any kind of cool artifacts. All right. Okay, so we have a slightly stoped out section above us. They were working up in there. Okay, looking down here. Some gobbing off to my left, and something that used to go up in that way, but they backfilled it. Looks like this. Oh, here we go. There's a pickaxe handle right there. Okay, continuing on. Ooh, yeah, we definitely have ourselves a mine that's never been documented. Brand new. Fantastic. What do we have here? Little tiny winds going down in that direction. Wonder if that's going to work its way into some lower levels. And I'm noticing a bunch of sticks and pine cones on the ground here. So the pack rats are able to at least get to this level. Now I'm kind of standing on a somewhat of a false floor. Let's look down into that stope down in there. Yeah. Yep, so we most definitely have a level below us, because that's where that's going. They're going to be dropping that material right down there. Now let's look at the geology. Why did they go off this direction? Well, off to my left you got the hanging wall, and it does look brecciated material in that. Yep. And there's the vein right there. You can kind of make it out just through this section, a couple feet across. And it looks like, so far from everything I've seen, this is a silver mine. Yep. But it has no public record, so one can only guess. What is that? There's a really interesting looking rock laying here. Wow, look at the sparkles in that. Whew. See that? Okay. All right, so we have a short little exploratory drift, but that's okay because this gives us time for Randy to do his thing. Let's look on the other side of this box. Oof, I didn't want to do that. I'm looking for dates. Milk. Nothing there. And there's no date on the round seal. All right. Let's work our way back towards the Randy here. Oof, look at all the dust. Yuck. Okay. Let's see how he's coming along here. Oh, look down here in the ground. Ta-da! I stepped right on it. There we go. There's a fine looking Prince Albert can right there. Of course, we've all seen them in better, here that's too bright. We've seen them in better condition. Oh, I know there's people in the audience that are saying, open it, open it. Okay, let's look in there. Oh, would you look at that? There's some papers. Well, we're going to have to fish them out. Oh, ho, ho. Heck yeah. Okay, so, wrong light. Let me get the cameras turned around here. Oh, this is great. This is another one of those days where I'm just like a kid in a candy store. There we go. Angle that down up a little bit. Okay, perfect. Yeah, when you're down in these kind of holes, you kind of have to be your own cameraman, right? All right, let me get my knife out. Let's see what we have hiding in this Prince Albert can. Are they just going to be rolling papers, or it is in there? I'm going to have to widen it. There we go. I got to be real careful because it's wanting to break apart as I pull it out. Here it comes. Okay. There we go. Nice and easy. Okay. It is a pack of cigarettes. Oh, look at that. Oh, wow. It's a cigarette package, guys, okay? But it's a pack, for all we know, could be from the 1920s. It has this cool picture on it. I'll show it to you in a second. Just give me a minute here. I'm ogling over it myself, but I don't want to. I got to be real careful with it. Yeah. All right. Let me show you what I found. There's the picture on that side. Okay. It says Virginia something or another. Okay, flipping it over. Let me show you what's on this side. Right there. Okay. Now, if I can very carefully I'm going to kind of fold this open while I'm showing it to you guys. All right, there it is. Okay, I got a better way of doing this. I can show it to you better. Here we go. The brand is 111. 111 cigarettes. So go ahead and pull that up on the internet. I'm sure somebody has that that's in much better condition. Maybe you guys can kind of figure out how old this is. So what I'm going to do here is, let's turn our lights back on so we can see what we're doing. There we go. Hey, Randy.
Hey, everybody.
Look what I found. So this was tucked inside that Prince Albert can. 111 cigarettes.
Wow. Still got the foil in there?
Yep, got the foil. Picture of an Indian with a headdress on, and on the back there's a picture of 3 or 4 guys standing there. It says Turkish blend, I think. It says Virginia something or another.
Still got the tax stamp on there?
There's the tax stamp, but you can't read the date.
Let me see a little piece of that foil.
Okay. And on the bottom, yeah.
That's not aluminum. That's
No.
Either tin or tin lead alloy.
Yep. You notice that. Okay, so what we're going to do is put that back in this Prince Albert can. Try to put it back exactly almost close to how we found it.
And leave it right where it was?
Yep, well, I'm going to set it right here. I'm going to keep that on a high spot. And for the next explorers to enjoy. Well, how did it go, Randy? Pretty
Not
easy,
bad.
huh?
Did you see that dead rabbit up there?
I did.
Rammed up in the ladder.
Yeah. Let's get that out of our way. All right, well, I guess it's my turn to head down to the next level. I think I might be coming up to a drift. I think. I hope so. It'd be good if we did. Suppose we'll find a dried up, crusty old miner leaned up against the rocks here. Wouldn't that be something, huh? Still wearing his overalls with a note pinned to his shirt. Yeah, we got a drift, no doubt about it. Look over there. Alrighty. Let me get lower here. And Randy can start coming down. Yep. Okay. There we are. Okay, Randy, go ahead and come on down. I'm going to start documenting this drift while you're working your way down the ladder. Okay. Once again, so what we're doing here is we are leapfrogging this mine. Going down. Randy's coming down now. Let me get things kind of centered here. There we go. Let me show you what we have here. So I'm gonna, before I go any deeper here, I'm gonna have to do some housekeeping. Look at this door, kind of precariously tipped there. Yeah, I'm gonna take a closer look at that. At one time, now here's a hatch. So they would drop that hatch down. You notice it has two notches at the top of it here that would roll over and fit right between the inclined rails right there. Okay. That's so that they could drop the skip car to this level and work this level without sending it lower. Now, since I'm right here, let's take a quick peek at how much deeper this mine goes. I can see the bottom right there. Yep. So this is going to be about 325 foot shaft. I clearly see the bottom right down there. Good. That's real good because I won't have to go back up and grab more rope. All right, looking around, I'm seeing pencil hash marks on that pipe right there. See that? Okay, a miner made those probably for loads. Over here, turning around to my left, there's more hash marks just to the left of where it says shoes. Okay. And that beep that you're hearing right there, that's my helmet cam that just ran out of battery. Okay, yeah, they took all the rail out of this mine. We have an old ladder. Look at this beautiful looking vein going off that direction. It's kind of interesting why they didn't chase it. All right, let's keep looking around here. Oh yeah, this is definitely a haulage level. Oh, look, fantastic. Is that a canteen? I believe it is, guys. Is that a canteen? Come on, let it be. Okay, let's turn the lights down. Oh, getting all excited here. Let's look. Oh, it sure is. That's an old canteen. See, there's the water fill spout right there, and it's wrapped in canvas. And here's the strap right there, so you can put it around your shoulder. Oh, that's just super cool. Just super cool. Wow, okay. We don't want that on the floor. All right, we're gonna hang that up. See, whenever I find artifacts, I like to try to protect them for the next person. There we go. Yeah. Look at that. Oop. Now, I found a canteen once before, but it wasn't in that good a condition. All right, any dates on this box? Shortening. Los Angeles. Nothing there on that round C. Aha! Here we go. January 26th. All right, I'm having a hard time reading it. I don't have my glasses. Yeah, Daphne forgot her glasses. There it is. 1939. Good. 1939. Wow. Okay, here we go. I just wonder if I should wait for Randy. You know, maybe I should so he can enjoy in this experience too. Hold on a second, guys. Yeah, I'm getting excited. Woohoo! You almost there, Randy? How's it going? He's still fiddling. All right, well, I can't contain myself. Got to get up in here and see what we can find. Okay, another thing going off to the right, and yep, it heads off up in there. All right, we'll come back and revisit that in just a second. Turn it back around. We have another one. Goes off that direction. And the main line here. Oh, back up, back up. Look what's down here on the ground. Oh, this is just great. There's their gloves. Right there. In situ. Right where they laid them. Oh, fantastic. Okay. Going around the corner here. And, oh, it just keeps going. There might be a dynamite box in there. Okay, I got to go back and help Randy, guys. I'm real sorry. I'll be back. Okay. Yep, I had to give Randy a hand. He's new on the ropes, but there's nothing wrong with that. This is a good mine to learn on. Once again, I'll show you guys off to the right. There's where we found that canteen. Randy, isn't that cool?
Oh, I just noticed it.
You see that canteen up in there?
Let me demonstrate it here.
I spent some time with that with the audience already. Super cool. That's a great find.
Still got the old cloth cover.
Yep.
Tattered.
Now, if you can remember, I found one of those in the bottom of that 600-foot shaft last summer at the Sterling mine. So if you guys want to go take a look at that, check out episode 72, 600-foot vertical shaft that we did without ropes. All right. Now, so I got to drift off to the right, one going straight and one left. We're going to stay on the primary for right now, and we'll come back and explore each one of these one by one on the way back. Okay, so remember when we peered down that stope when we're at the level above us? So here's a ore chute. And look at here. See, just look at this. Look on the ground. You don't see any footprints whatsoever. There's nothing here. We are the first. No indentations of people or nothing. Yeah, this is great. Now look straight up. I'm going to show you up into that stope. Right there. That's what we were looking down into earlier. All right. Okay, continuing on. There we go. All right, I thought I saw a box up in here. Oh shoot, it's just pork and beans. I was really hoping that would have been a dynamite box. Oh, look here. Oh, fantastic. Let me turn the lights down. Oh, Randy, can you grab that and
Turn off my light.
yeah, dust some of that off.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's
Straight bourbon whiskey.
Melwood, Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey. 1 pint. Any dates
National Distillers.
on the bottom? Hard to see, isn't it?
I don't think that's part of the... Sometimes they put a number for a date on it.
Uh-huh.
It's got a tax stamp.
Oh, yeah, there's the tax stamp. So if it has a tax stamp on it, then we're after, what is it, 1930? Oh, you guys
When
in the
did they
audience
start
will-
that?
Yeah, that's
Well,
what
it
I'm
had to have been
wondering.
about 1930.
Right,
Yeah.
1930 something. It was after Prohibition.
Yeah.
Nice looking bottle.
Up until the 1970s.
All right, we'll leave that one right where we found it. Right there.
That's
okay.
really neat.
Look here. We have some other things. What's this? Here, I'll let you show this to everybody. Oh yeah, look at there's one of those log cabin syrup.
What do we got here? A
It's got a spout
it's
on
a
it.
pour spout.
Yeah.
See what we got here. Some kind of lubricant.
Okay.
Something Olean. Ah, kerosene.
Kerosene.
Yeah,
Yep.
fill your lamp.
Okay. And there's your log cabin syrup.
Log cabin syrup.
Yeah, right there. See?
Oh boy, they really like their pancakes in the morning.
Yeah,
down
but see,
here in
that's the
mine.
big, that's the large one. So if I'm right, the earlier versions of log cabin syrup came in that much larger container, and then fast forward they reduced the size, and that's why you always see those smaller ones in the can dumps. That's a good artifact there. It's rare to find the large log cabin syrup.
Well, I really want some water and a soft brush right now.
Yeah.
I want to read what's on the paint underneath.
Well, maybe we'll come back and do that. Okay.
I don't have anything to brush it off with.
Let's see what else we can find in this. What's turning out to be another museum mine. All right, miners. What else did you leave for us? Brand new case of unexploded dynamite. Wouldn't that be great? Okay, the rail bends off to the right there, and looking off here to the left, we have a little exploratory. Yeah, I suppose we'll take a look at this first. Oh, look at this beautiful carbide tin. Randy, we are in. Oh my gosh, look at this. Look at here.
This is an oddball piece of a label here. Look at that.
What's that bottle? Okay, show everybody this stuff here.
Zeroline cup grease.
Okay, that's for...
Still
yep,
smell it.
That's for lubricating the rail. Is that?
Well, the label's all done. Started with a J, ends with an S.
Is that a beer bottle? That can't be a beer bottle. Any
It's a crown top.
dates on the bottom? Use some spit if you have to.
No, it's just as a number 8.
Number 8. J. Let's get a close up on that. Here, let me decrease.
Jameson's.
Let me decrease my light. Yeah, I didn't know Jameson made beer. Okay, aim your headlamp away for a second. There you go. We'll get a good. Okay, guys, please down in the comment section. Starts with a J and ends with a S. Nice. Okay.
Is an old handle for a broom or something, I
Yep,
guess.
an old broom handle.
Looks like they used it for something else, so they carved it off.
What else we have hiding up in here? Nothing. That's it.
Steel screen.
So the reason for the grease, guys, is it's to lubricate the rail, especially around these tight corners. Yeah, there's a nice. That's a beautiful looking carbide.
Carbide.
Yeah,
Union carbide.
still has the blue paint on it.
Yep. Nothing left in there. Not
No.
anything.
They used it all up, didn't they?
Every bit of calcium carbide.
All right, head on ahead there. Let's go see what else we got. Oops.
That's it, huh?
That's it for this little thing. Cool little artifacts.
Pipe fitting. This is an interesting pipe fitting. What would this go to?
Oh,
Pan back around and look at this thing.
here,
See
go out
what
in front of
that-
me. Show it to everybody.
What we got here?
Oh, that's you can stick a handle through it. You run your handle through it that way, and that gives you leverage to tighten it onto something.
Okay.
I bet it's the top of it, like maybe an air cylinder, something like that. Now look at this gobbing we have over here to the right. I've never seen anything look quite like that. Why is it all...
Is that just waste rock? They just threw it here to get it out of the way?
No, like look at this piece right here, right there. Grab that nugget.
This one?
Yeah, is it heavy?
It's mostly, feels like a limonite
Yeah,
type
it's a
iron oxide.
It's a limonite type thing, isn't it? Okay, that's why they cast it aside. Look there, another bottle. Right there, right behind the wood.
Broken.
Oh, darn. That one's busted. Okay. Alrighty, what do we have around
See what else is down in here. Here's a glove.
on the corner here? Oh, we got to be real careful. That's okay, because this is going to take us, when we get to the very bottom of this mine. Oh, you found another glove. Yep.
It's real leather. It's still fairly pliable. It's got the cloth bottom. They still make them that way.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm guessing, again, that's 30s, 40s. All right, so when we finally get to the bottom of this mine, I'll bet you there's going to be an ore chute at the bottom of this ore pass. Looking up this direction, doesn't go anywhere. It stopped right there. Okay, now we got to go back and explore those other drifts that we bypassed on the way in. Let's head over there. Go ahead, Randy. Okay, to the right.
You want to go first?
Yeah, I'll go first. Mr. Exciting here. Look at all the burlap sacks on the ground here for taking samples. Okay, going deeper. And nothing. Nothing. Okay, turning around. Now, if you look on the ground here, you can see that the rock is tossed up kind of to the left and kind of to the right next to the ribs. That tells me they had a slusher in here, Randy. They were using a cabled slusher to pull the waste rock as well as the ore back towards the haulage at it, but they've removed it. Hiding over there. Look at here, another axe handle. Woohoo! Right there.
Nice.
Pickaxe handle. Anything else hiding under there?
Try not to make too much
Yeah. Nope.
dust. Interesting, different textures of burlap that they have here. Look how coarse this one is.
Oh yeah. Yep. Wow. You don't find it like that anymore, do you?
Coarse weave.
No. Oh, dusty. Okay.
Well, now that you're here with the camera, I hope I can spot it again. There was a deposit that had pyrite crystals almost a 1/4 inch.
Oh yeah. Really?
I can't remember where it was. Maybe we can spot it again.
Ooh, this is some really nice. This is some juicy looking stuff off to the right here. Look at that.
I see the epsomite crystals growing out of
Oh,
this
the
binder.
epsomite, yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty. They got the quartz in there.
Look at these. These are about 2 inches long. They look like a plant.
Let's take a look.
Can you focus in on that?
Is that epsomite?
It's got to be.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's the stuff we found in the bottom of the Admiral Aaron Ward mine.
There's another one up here.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Turning back around and going deeper. Let's see where this one takes us. We've got just a gorgeous vein above me here. I have to show you this, guys. Look at this. Oh, wow. Wait till you see this, Randy.
Oh, wow. These are some amazing crystals.
Yeah,
You're going to have to catch that on film.
that is super duper right here.
Iron.
See, I told you it was worth it for you to come down here.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
great.
And, oh yeah, look here, they were working that same vein of real iron-rich looking limonites going right up this direction, picking it out. So this is what it looks like, guys, before the ore is actually removed. Hey, Randy,
Hey,
you know what? This is some real Indiana Jones shit, don't you think?
how's that tune go?
I'm gonna have to bleep that out.
You must find the crystal skull.
We gotta find. Do you think we'll find the crystal skull? Or maybe that thing with the crystals on it that the slee stack like to play with.
The pylon.
The pylon. Oh, you remembered.
Pylons.
You
yeah.
remembered.
Those were the
pylon.
things
That's
you-
right. That's what they called it.
Yeah, you could
Good for you.
go back in time or different dimensions or something through the pylon.
That's right. Yep. That's what it was. It was kind of like a time machine, wasn't it?
Something like that, yeah.
Okay. Let me show you where we came from. Yeah, we got Randy now. He's headed down into the bottom here with me. And we discovered that all you got to do is talk into this pipe here. Hey, Randy, can you hear me talking into this pipe?
Yeah, how do I sound talking through the vent pipe?
You sound pretty good. I can hear you just as clear as day.
All right, well, I'm going to talk just as loud down the shaft and see if you can hear me.
Okay, we're going to see in the bottom. There's a lot of cool artifacts down in here. Look here. All right, look here, guys. There's a load board, pegboard, right there, and an ore bucket. Look at that. Yeah, you don't find too many of them in mines. They've all been taken out of these places and ended up in people's rock gardens. Look at that. That's just beautiful condition. Wow, let me show it to you from this angle. Fantastic. I love it. Absolutely love it. Then around the corner here, we've got miners graffiti. Okay. Faye from 1937. From 37. Don, I can't quite make that out. Maybe you guys can. He's from 37. All right, down here on the floor, look there. Wheels off of an ore car, repurposed into that thing. Okay, we'll wait for Randy to play with him. Turning around, we've got some 55-gallon drums, and up in here, you see what I see? Got a kerosene tin. There's another old two old bottles up in there. We'll wait for Randy to get here. There's a tank that says mobile oil on it. I wonder if that's spigot. Undo it here. No, bone dry. And then around the corner, turning around, here's a board with some pegs stuck in it, as well as a tiny little jar right there hanging out. Again, we'll wait for Randy to get down here to look at all this. And here's another can that might still have the label on it. The bottom of this shaft, I can see dead critters laying all over the place, pack rats, and etc. So I'll be right back. As soon as Randy gets here, we'll start going over these artifacts. Okay, so what we're gonna do here, guys, is we're gonna work this room. He's gonna point out all the great stuff. Yeah, what do you think of that?
That is amazing. I guess they just hauled gear on that.
Isn't that great? You can turn your headlamp off.
It's got a glove on each corner.
Did they nail the gloves down?
Yeah, they're attached somehow.
So they were acting as like a shim.
Some kind of a cushion. to
That's
hold.
that's really darn cool. You know, you rarely find the wheels off of ore carts down in these mines, because that's always the most valuable thing. Because the top part of an ore cart can be reconditioned. It's the wheels that are the most valuable. Great artifact. Now, look off here to the left, Randy. Look what's hiding up in behind these barrels. Head on up in there. I see.
Fuel.
Yes. No. Look down on the ground. See
Some
that?
bottles.
Uh huh.
Oh, wow. I got to get in there and get those.
I know you do. You're the official presenter of the day. We're all waited with bated breath here, Randy. What do you got? Okay.
That label's gone.
No, I flip it up. There you go.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah. Okay, can you
It's
dust
whiskey.
it? It is whiskey. It's that same brand, isn't it? Maybe not.
See here. See if I can get it this rubbed off without destroying it. This isn't the proper way to clean off a label.
I know.
David Mead? David Mead.
David Mead whiskey.
Looks like blended whiskey.
'Kay.
1 pint.
Let me turn the camera lights down a little bit. Okay, bring it right up to the camera there. All right, let's get a good shot of that. Okay, let's look up David Mead whiskey. Maybe we can figure out how old that bottle is. Okay, next, we got another one. I think. Ooh.
Look at the incrustations on there. It's
Uh-huh.
been building up for decades.
Oh, that has a label.
It looks like a ketchup, maybe. Vinegar.
Oh, really?
Apple cider vinegar.
Apple cider vinegar. What's the brand?
Old Gold. Let's see here. Get that in
Old.
there.
Let me turn that light down. Get my lights out of the way. There we go. Old Gold apple cider vinegar. Nice. All right. What else we got? What is that cone or round shaped looking thing? Yeah, that. What's that?
It's heavy. Heavy cast iron cap of some sort.
Okay.
More of that mineral crust in there.
Hmm.
What do we have here? Oh,
Is that a?
The
No, that's a.
diamonds.
Yeah, that's a piece of fuse. Okay.
that's
Anything
almost
else?
Just a piece of fuse.
Yeah. What else do you have back
Still
in there?
cool.
Anything else interesting?
Yeah, there's some more of those caps.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So, what would those have been?
Your guess is as good as mine. Oh yeah, look, there's a bunch of them.
This had water in it at one time. You can see the dried mud cracked up.
Yeah. There's a
Can
lid.
here, see if we can get this out.
Is there a can? Okay. Probably
Pretty crusty.
more kerosene, maybe. Yeah.
I can barely read some of that.
Okay.
This was new.
Let's take those 2 glass bottles.
Fine.
Oh, you have another one. Oh, geez.
Still got the
Yeah.
plate.
That's definitely a kerosene tin from the. Oh, they got stuff running out of it. Oh, you ran it all over the bottles.
Oh.
Icky. Nasty.
Couldn't even tell it was upside down. I can't read anything on it.
Okay.
It's all the writing is gone. It's just a bare tin
Yeah.
can.
That's what they ship kerosene in. I'll tell you what, could you set those bottles up on this shelf for me? Up here, let's protect them, get them out of the water.
Is there any burlap? There's some paper here and I cleaned it off.
Yeah. Well, we got to keep rolling here, Randy. We'll come back and do that in a minute.
Okay.
Come around over here.
Well, you want to put these on the
Yeah,
shelf?
right up there. Yeah, set them on the shelf. There, right here. Like that, and like that.
I got to get out of here. The dust is too heavy.
Okay, come on out. You save those for future explorers. Now I found something else down here. Look, what's that right there? What's that bottle?
Oh, is this one?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Look how in good shape that is. Shilling celery salt. It's
Shilling-
got pills in it. These don't look that old.
Oh, really?
Somebody may have had aspirins. Bayer aspirins.
It has. Oh wait, let me turn the light off. There we go.
Focus on that.
It does. It says it's those are Bayer aspirin, isn't it?
Yeah, they put them in a celery salt bottle.
No, you guys, they're not Quaaludes. Jeez. All right, what's that can? There's probably people in the audience saying, "Those are 714 lemons." Oh,
Motor
more
oil.
RPM grease, motor oil. Yeah, we've seen a lot of those kinds of cans. Okay, that pretty much ends the artifacts from here. Other than this Hercules powder box, I looked at it earlier. Didn't see any dates on it. I already showed you the graffiti on the right-hand side of the wall. Let me show you the graffiti on the left-hand side right there. So we've got G And he was in here September 9th in 1940. Okay. And, all right. Here we are in the very bottom of this mine. No footprints at all. So if you see anything, Randy,
Oh, this is beautiful.
if I miss anything, feel free, point it out. Something weird with my camera here, folks. That's much better. There we go. Okay. Alrighty, we got a drift going off to the right. And let's look up in here real quick. Oh, I don't think it goes anywhere. Or does it? Yeah, it just goes right here and stops with no artifacts to speak of. Okay, here we go. More artifacts. A wheelbarrow. And paperwork. What do we have here? Oh, that's the, look at that paperwork, Randy. That shows you how to poke your caps. Right there. Let me zoom in on that.
Oh, you can read that?
That shows you, that comes inside of a dynamite box, and it shows you how to insert your blasting cap in the stick of dynamite, is what that is.
Nice.
Okay. There's a Hills Brothers coffee can.
That's great. I love it.
Uh-huh.
Fantastic.
And wheelbarrow. Oh yeah. Oh, that's a good looking. Look at him. With the old look at the wheel on this.
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh.
Metal.
There, old school right there. Oh, this is great. Okay.
Another piece of paper there.
Yep. Okay, we're kind of getting off of the main haulage, but as I'm looking down here on the ground, we got newspapers all over the place. Let me show you. Little scraps of them. If you can go through any of this and find a date, Randy, that'd be great. I'm going to take the audience up this direction.
Hey, read this.
Just a minute. I'll come back.
I'll come up to you.
Yeah. Oh, see what they were doing here? They were throwing their waste rock up into this drift rather than hauling it out of the mine, and that's as far as it goes. Okay, turning back around. What do you got? Oh, nice. Good find.
Get my light off. Tungsten Mines Company, Bishop, California. Really coarse burlap.
Tungsten mines out of Bishop. Good find. Nice.
Maybe they were loading up bags of ore.
Heck yeah. There's a small scrap of paper right over here. Keep looking down. I saw it. Yeah, right there. You see anything with a date on it? Oh, look at, oh wait. Whoa, oh my
Stuff out of
gosh.
the book.
You guys aren't gonna believe what I just found.
What do we got here?
Mousy.
This is out of a book
Is it?
or a magazine of some sort.
Okay.
Small. Well, here's a instruction sheet for Hercules powder.
Yep. Look at here, Randy. Blow the dust off them boards.
Nice. Powder box. Dynamite box.
Right there. Okay, that's too bright. Let's fix that. Get that light in like that. There we go. Hercules on that one. And then this one here. Here. I know. Look at this one.
Same thing.
Same. Is it exactly the same? Yeah, it sure is.
It's the other end of the box.
Okay. I had higher expectations. Okay, let's continue.
Let's put this here too.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, so another 100 years from now, if you see this burlap sack laying here, yeah, we were the ones that laid it there.
So nothing I've said for who knows how long has been recorded.
Well, I have you on my ambient microphone, so maybe we'll catch you on that. Look here, guys. Here's a door. And lots of graffiti with, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Gee, Christmas. Look at this. Okay, let's start with the graffiti. Okay, working it real slow here so you guys can read it. All right. Oh, I see so much here. Look at this. Okay, Randy, head on up in there and watch out for unexploded dynamite.
Well, here's something real quick.
Okay.
Somebody spilled their cigarette papers.
Oh, yeah.
They're called, I'll get my light off,
Yeah.
wheat straw cigarette paper. Interesting.
Wheat straw.
Oh, that's even better on that
Oh,
side.
what's that say? Yep, LA plus wheat straw cigarette papers. Nice find. Yeah, I'll kind of put them up somewhere. Oops. There we go. Any place. Anything hiding behind there? Nope, just some, maybe, no, that's a piece of rail.
Wow, look at all this stuff.
I know,
Oh my
I know. Let's
gosh.
do this one first. Come here, come here, come here. This one, this way.
Look at, there's a bottle right there.
I know. We'll get to it. I'm as excited as you are. Come on, the whole audience is waiting on you.
All right, I gotta put
Go, go, go.
Oh, wow, look at this. It's still got oil in it. A shovel. Look at that.
That's a beautiful looking Hercules powder box. There's a bucket, still has the oil in it with the track dauber. Let's look on this box. We got to find a date. It has to be a date. Okay, the ICC is 14, but that puts it within a date range of 5 to 10 years. Nope, wouldn't be there. See anything there, Randy?
Not that looks like a date.
No.
How about the bottom?
No. Darn, not seeing on that one. Okay, let's keep going.
Did we normally date the boxes?
Oh yeah, there's usually a stamp on them. But it rubs off real easy.
It's got that ICC 14.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So that means that's ICC stands for Interstate Commerce Commission, and that license goes 5 to 10 years. So we're right around 1914.
Some kind of white powder with a something to hang it with. Wonder what that could have been. Carbide?
I'll bet it's carbide. There's just all kinds of
Things
stuff
that
in here.
they rigged up for candles or whatever.
What's that say?
Rich lube.
Rich Lube. That's a new one. We haven't seen Rich Lube yet. Oh, you got to turn your headlamp off.
Sorry.
That blasts out the image. There we go. Rich Lube oil. Okay.
Hey, look, we got a brush. We can brush off stuff.
There you go. And we have, while Randy's brushing stuff, more graffiti over here from 1937, a faith. Okay. Wow. Just artifact heaven in here.
This is amazing. No label.
Wait, hold that up, hold that up. I didn't capture that. Look at that.
The hold is busted off.
Oh, okay.
Labels are gone.
Yep.
Here's another can. Could be some kind of oil. Kerosene.
Kerosene tin. Okay, anything
Oh, cool.
else? Oh yeah. Oh, that's that
Zeroline.
Zeroline.
Zeroline, not kerosene. Zeroline.
Zeroline.
Here's some beans.
Oh, burlap sack that had beans in it.
Excited.
Oh yeah, yeah. Look at that. Nice.
And that looks like the end.
And that's going to be it. Yeah, nothing up in there. Okay, turn it back around. Okay, it's been way too long. I need to radio. I got to go radio him, tell him we're okay. Can you
Okay.
hold the camera? We're still recording.
All right.
Okay, just point it somewhere. I'll be right back. Okay, so I radioed back. I tried to radio back Mr. M, but the radios aren't reaching. So we're gonna have to work our way through this kind of quick now, because he's up there wondering if we're all right, and that's always kind of freaky for the person that's waiting. Now here we have the miner's gloves, still laying in here. Look at that, Randy.
Yeah, I was just looking at
Isn't that
those.
great? Okay.
Not too pliable anymore, but they're all leather.
Now we have what is this going down?
False floor.
Oh boy, look at this. Look, Randy.
Oh, wow.
I know.
Wow. Now what do we do?
I know. Just when you thought this mine, we were done with this mine, it just keeps getting better. Look at that.
You feel any air?
No,
No, nothing.
nothing.
There's
All right.
Whole bottle.
Got an ore chute right behind you, an old bottle.
Had rope tied on it.
Oh yeah, look at that. Let me look at that again real close here. Yep. Any dates on the bottom?
No, no markings at all.
All right, turn it back around. Let's go up in here. Oh, you're kidding me. Oh, look at here. Mice everywhere. Running like crazy. They have a nice little house. Oh, wow. Oh, I was hoping it would go deeper. Definitely something they were working. We have a small winds. And another shovel right there. Anything up in here? No, that's as far as that one goes. Okay, let's carefully work our way. That's interesting. Look at the strap they have tied off of here. All right, let's work our way around that winds. Go further on up into this mine. Possible false floor here. Careful across that. All right. Another beautiful Hercules dynamite box. That could possibly be date right there, 1914, possibly. Good looking box. I wish it wasn't missing the side. But that's what they do, you know, they tear them apart. Wow. Gosh, this mine just keeps on giving. Look at this, another box. Right here. Another coffee can, 2 coffee cans, one filled with oil and grease, another track dauber. The drift continues off that direction. We'll come back to that in a minute. All right, continuing on. Yep, I'm moving a little bit quicker through this mine now because Mr. Emma, he's waiting on us, you know. The air quality down here so far is, it's fresh. It's not like a tomb, you know. You would think being this deep, it's gonna be like a tomb, but it ain't. And that's as far as this one goes. All right, turn it back around. Okay. Okay, we're stepping over the skip sheet here. Something I want to point out to you guys about that skip, not a skip sheet, sorry guys, muck sheet. You see the holes in it? See how the metal's curled out right there? And there's a couple of holes over there. So what they're gonna do is before they do a blast, they'll put that muck sheet up and it'll prevent fly rock from coming back and landing on the track that they have down here. And sometimes when the blast goes off, there's enough velocity it can send a rock right straight through the muck sheet. And that is it. That's as far as this one goes. Okay, turn it back around. Any dates on that one, Randy? Look at this old bucket here. This is great. I love it. All these great artifacts.
I don't see anything that looks like a date.
Nothing, huh? Okay.
Another can of Prince Albert.
Oh, another can of Prince Albert. Hey, Randy, did you know that Prince Albert's in a can?
Now you better let him out.
You better let him out. All right. Now, I think did we miss one more drift over here? I don't think we did. Let's take a look. Look at this beautiful limonite pocket right here.
I'm getting turned around.
There we go.
Oh no, we're going back out, aren't we?
Yeah, we're headed out. See that limonite, how it came up through this seam?
Yeah, that would be a hydrothermal deposit, wouldn't it?
Sure would. Yep. Oh, my headlamp just went out. Okay. All right, now I'm working my way past this winds again. Right there. Be real careful of that false floor. All right. Wow, that's just super fantastic. I wonder how much deeper this goes, Randy.
I don't know.
I don't know, but we're gonna have to save it. Some other future explorer is gonna have to come down here and check it out.
Maybe another trip?
Well, no. You know, you just can't get into 100% to all these mines, and we've got Mr. M patiently waiting on us. We've been down in here long enough. We need to get back up.
Go tap shave and a haircut on the pipe.
Yeah, but the problem is that pipe doesn't extend all the way to the top.
He'll hear it.
All right. Gosh, that was a lot of fun. I told you guys, when we start roping into these old shafts, we're gonna start finding locations with a whole lot more artifacts, and boy, did this one pay off in spades, didn't it? Unfortunately, I'm not gonna be able to go any further down into that decline. Mr. M's been topside just waiting on us now for probably close to an hour. He's probably getting a little worried, so we got to get out of this mine. So I thank you very much for coming along with me on this fantastic explorer. Wow, what a mine. And I can't wait to take you guys into even more mines just like this one. All right, everybody. I'll see you again next weekend. Take care. Bye-bye.